Guys are on Team Stude. A little late to bat. Doesn't look like it fixed itself overnight, fellas.
Oh, a little bit of, wow, what's this?
Oh, I had welded a great big pipe to it to try and break it loose, and just no dice. That one was murderously hard to get, and it had one stuck piston. If this has 5 stuck pistons, you're not getting it moving.
So what, now you're gonna drop the oil pan?
Yeah, we could certainly start by getting the oil out of it. And Dean is back. He's got time to make up.
I got time to make up?
He's got V8 fever. Okay, get the shit off the back and the top. Yeah. Keith just idling with some beers.
Yeah, wait.
There we go. Getting into the spirit of it, eh? There we go.
Nice, buddy.
Yeah. Taking on his supervisory role. Yeah. Okay.
Here comes fun. Water.
Oh, good. It's oil.
Oh, it's oil.
Oh, that's huge.
That's way better than I thought.
Oh, yeah. It's actually, I was like, okay, what's coming out?
No, and we're not seeing big
No,
biddies.
there's no animals in it.
Rodents.
No, it's not just water with like dead carcasses.
Oh, that's
in
actually not too bad.
Yeah.
A little bit of foaming.
A little foaming, probably over revving it. Like, you should be able to drop her down.
Okay, this is a nice engine stand.
It is a good engine stand. Well,
Oh, it smells like 1950.
smells bad.
65
Yeah, doesn't
or-
smell great. Well, what do we got going there, buddy?
Well,
Looks
we've got.
like-
You know what, man?
Looks like a pretty decent bottom end.
And it did-
We're gonna pull all the rod caps.
It looks like a decent bottom end, and it looks like a decent top end. Miles. Anyways, I don't know. I showed up late, so I have no say in this at all. I'm actually curious to see what happened here.
It's just stuck. It's just stuck, buddy. Plain old.
Are we
stuck.
talking oil control rings or just stuck to the cylinder walls?
The pistons have welded themselves to the cylinder wall.
Oh man.
Differential metal corrosion, I suspect.
It's
Probably
not-
caused by sitting in a junkyard for 1,000 years. Ooh. Oh dear. That's not good. That's dumb. We're putting bearings on the list of things to do.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose if you're gonna do one, you're doing all of them?
I just can't envision a scenario where they're not going to be all. Well, no, I mean, I'll buy one. I don't give a shit. If I can only get one, I'm putting one. The bearings are blown, Dean.
Oh no! Jeez. Okay. Yeah. That happens, buddy. That's cool. Alright, no problem. I remember Ardrossan getting yelled at by my instructor in grade 12.
You got yelled at? I can't believe it.
Oh god. He was like, turn on the power. I was like, where's the power? It was alright though, teaching these young guys. I know these mosquitoes, eh?
Yeah, no, I meant you. No. Just kidding.
I love it. That was good. Oh, I don't blame you actually. Yeah. You know when it comes down to it, like. Uh-oh, your phone didn't like me saying that.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off my phone.
This is a good place to turn your phone off, just so you know.
I turned mine off a long time ago.
I gotta figure out why your YouTube channel.
You got 2 views this evening.
Fuck off. Not you, Dean.
It's okay. I deserve a big fuck off once in a while. Okay.
Look how fast all this goes when you got
But
multiple people.
And a beer or two.
And a
Couple
few
of
beers.
beers.
And a few drunk
Mosquitoes
guys. That's
to
trying, and
Couple of
mosquitoes.
mosquitoes to keep you moving, yeah.
Frankers. Come on, Frankers, do your job.
Sitting
There's
around.
mosquitoes.
I hope the crank's okay. I don't care about the bearings. I'll buy bearings, but if the crank is wrecked, then we're done.
I don't. Let's think positive. I don't think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, where are you gonna find a crank for this?
Oh, you're not. So you're gonna
How many?
have a knocking engine. That's
So
how
what
it
do they use
goes.
these engines?
See if we can get one rod cap off today.
After weeks of doing this, guys, we.
Yeah, we're gonna get our one rod.
I heard it. I was half asleep, and Scott was covered.
You can hear me when I get to the parts that you filmed.
It's like-
what the fuck are you doing?
Everyone's like, and the audience is like, "Nice filming, Dean." I'm kind of like, I failed.
Well, I mean, don't ask to film and then just swing it around
Yeah,
like a
like,
fucking
Gauge match.
Dean Cam.
Dean
Yeah,
cam,
Dean.
exactly.
Yeah. You know, this engine hasn't been apart since probably new, guys. Well, we know that by
What do
putting
you
the
think?
None of that looks great. Is that supposed to be a bearing?
Oh,
Oh, scourge.
let's go.
Damn it.
Ooh,
That's a poopy.
Coming out
none of
easy.
that is good. None of that is good.
And that's only the first one.
Oh my god.
Don't even. Oh, jeez.
This is garbage.
You know what's cool about this car survived all these years?
Yeah, that's really cool, but
Do you throw the towel? Do you keep going?
No. We keep going. It's okay.
oh, it's the too dumb to quit challenge, I think. This turned into scrap metal weight challenge. Who can get the most money for their engine as scrap? Because that's what this is now.
Scrap metal.
Scrap metal challenge.
challenge.
Well, we know why they parked it now.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
just
it's okay. Though, right?
horrifying.
But we're committed, right? So.
Are we?
What's disappointing is that seems to have been done deliberately. Like, it's impossible to accidentally wreck an engine this bad.
Oh, someone sabotaged you, Scott?
Oh.
It was me, guys.
It's like what? They forgot to put oil in it?
No.
Like,
What?
there's no bearings.
Sugar in the gas tank? Dum.
Is-
Jesus.
like,
no.
unless I'm...
That's brutal, buddy. And Keith's got the culprit there. Holy
Is that supposed to be the bearing?
Like his.
Yeah. Jesus, score.
Reggie.
How we scored? Oh,
The
sorry,
The
man.
score is 2-0.
Score.
This is like running your finger across a globe and hitting the mountains.
Don't
Yeah,
even.
that is-
Can we just emery cloth with some
Yeah,
bibs on there?
forever.
Yeah, we'll just emery cloth that.
Okay, never mind.
Today.
That's okay.
Right. So,
Yeah.
this is also starting to explain maybe why the rest of the engine was kind of tight. It's too bad because when we pulled the heads, it all looked pretty promising.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Attaboy.
Well,
Hey, is that better? I would say nay.
I think.
How do you spin every bearing in an engine?
Oh, no way.
That shouldn't do that.
No, here, buddy.
I know I'm no smoky eunuch.
No smoke unit care about that.
Okay, is it too late to pick a different car?
Just take down every
Yeah.
episode that has this in it.
That's right, yeah.
Just
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 test
bleep it-
pattern
just
challenge.
bleep it out, yeah. Will he be able to save this engine?
No. Tune in next week.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, hey guys, there's good news here.
If we would have started here,
Yeah, we could have saved our disappointment. Okay, well,
anticlimactic.
You guys crack me up.
those are good. I mean, that's how it should
Look
be.
at
Those
that.
are tight. That's like new.
Don't pay attention to the bear.
That's right. Don't look at
Yeah.
don't look at this one. Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Welded
I think
to it.
Keith, you're right. The young guy got mad at his dad. He floored the thing. Jeez, yeah.
At least the story's fun.
No, but,
Got a fun.
but that's okay. God, this the thing is, this is a rare V8 Studebaker. There's not many around anymore, guys.
Well, there's one less. Because this is no longer. That's garbage.
Whoa, man.
And now I'm curious, how did these back two survive? They're
Oh,
so
yeah.
destroyed you can't even get them out.
Oh.
And that basically means that all the rods are ruined too. Right, because you can't just put bearings, back into rod caps
Oh,
that
Jesus,
look like that.
oh my God, that's tough.
Because the bearing has been spinning in here, so this is all out of size now. Well, even if I was bent on restoring this car at all costs, I still wouldn't start with this engine. Is it beyond repair? No. Is it something that we're going to be able to repair here for $0 out in the gravel?
No.
So,
But what about the
since that's the name of the game, then this is not getting fucking done.
Can we get the crank machine at least, maybe, or at least cut
With
bearings?
whose money are we doing that? The mains will be shit.
I know.
The pistons are frozen to the walls. Like,
What else could go
like
wrong?
this thing, it's like it was in a plane crash.
Yeah, it's
This
kind of rough.
its
yeah.
thing went down fucking
It was-
burning.
yeah, I would.
We're gonna get Miles up.
We're
to
not,
speed.
but we're not depressed. We're good. We're up. We're
Yeah,
right.
We'll be smiling in this
Yeah,
picture, not like the one you
right.
sent me.
We are, guys. We're optimistic. You know. Okay. We're not
Done.
giving up.
We're done. See you next year. Well, that looks to be going very, very badly.
Oh, these guys don't even have a clue.
Well, that went terribly, terribly
Terrible
wrong. And So you might want to tune into one of those shows where they have money and they fix the cars properly.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to happen. Model T is just clipping today. Not quite on the highway yet, but yeah, listen to that. I mentioned earlier we'd make a t-shirt to commemorate the successful conclusion of the Model T enterprise here, and so we have, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll put a picture of it up here right after I slow down. Very proud of this one, actually. Came out really nice, and I thought that the colors reflected the nature of the car, and so we were very, very happy with the shirt. I can't see a time when I'm not going to own this car. Like, it's exactly what I wanted, and it's very rewarding to see it 5 years later, roughly 4 or 5 years since I bought it, turn into exactly what I had in mind. It's a reliable little buddy that you can take to the store and drive around in and go visit your friends. It makes even little errands enjoyable, which is, I think, you know, the greatest thing that a car can do is, you know, turn driving back into something fun instead of just drudgery, which it seems to have become over the last 50 years. It kind of lost its magic for everybody, and I think the Model T puts that back for me. You know, appreciating the scenery a little more, and you know, people are waving, people smile, it makes people happy. Everything that cars should do, I think. So anyway, I hope you guys buy a shirt. Really appreciate it very much, and it does help keep the old show on the air.
I gotta take this off now. I might need a puller to do so.
Oh, to get this off.
Yeah, it's gotta get pulled. There's a keyway in there.
No. Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay.
You weren't going to pry that son of a bitch off, were you?
I wasn't prying that.
You better loosen the nut there, yeah.
Easy. Okay, now it'll pull off.
She'll come off now. She's just
Okay,
about falling
everybody
off.
out.
She's just about falling off.
9/16. It's nice when you actually have exactly what you need to make something work. Very often around here, finding stuff is a bigger job than doing it.
Half the problem, eh?
Dean doesn't have a 66 Fury though, eh?
66 to 68 should be the same.
Same heater box?
Dodge too. He might.
Oh, or a Dodge, that would work too.
Or Chrysler.
Let's try again.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
Gear, so cool.
You want
eh?
this seal?
Go in there. Easy. Easy, eh? This is just going so easy.
Well, it is.
Too bad there's nothing.
Too bad that none of this was necessary, but just crack them and we'll take them out with a little wrench.
bag.
Please don't be garbage.
I bet they're fine.
They're not great.
All on the fur.
That one got wore a little bit, eh?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
crank's
yeah, look at
pretty
that.
janky.
He's leaving.
Yeah. Oh my
Here.
god.
It's
Hey.
all leaving.
Now you gotta pry that up.
Yeah, I think she's coming out now.
I don't think, is it?
No, it should. But I don't know if it'll come out. Oh, great.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Forward.
Oh,
That all fell out.
got it?
Here's some more. And
This is awesome.
spun in there, right?
Spun and welded
Yeah.
it together. Things you don't want to see when you take
Things
your
you're
engine
not really excited to see when you take apart your new engine.
She'll need a tune-up.
No.
Oh.
Why aren't these falling out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving?
Gonna need a bigger hammer.
I don't see if any of them move.
No, shit, not yet.
One.
One move.
Wow, eh? Christ. It doesn't even look like water got in there.
There's quite an edge here, too.
That one moved.
The sound changed. Hey?
Yeah.
There she goes.
Got one
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going.
But she's tight,
Okay, careful. We don't want to crack them.
right?
If we break them, it's oops, sorry, it's game over. So.
Keep going.
Hmm.
You're gonna hit a ridge now, right? There you go.
One more tap. Got it.
Well,
Oh my God,
What?
the ring actually moves. I thought it would just be solid in there. That's amazing.
but the trouble is the crank. That's bad. Everything else we can fix is easy.
Yeah, yeah.
The crank is bad.
do
Okay,
we wanna
so
do?
what
Locked?
we wanted to do, it's locked. This is the last piston. We're not gonna. We didn't want to make everybody watch this process, but we don't know how bad this one is. They've all been pretty stuck. So anyway, we thought we'd film one of them just so you see how stuck this engine was. So the first thing we got to do, well, we've lubed it for years, right?
Yeah.
They're just welded. Every single one of them is welded. So we got a 3-inch slug here.
So first we tried two hammers.
We tried
And
hitting it
I
with
don't know
hickory.
if you can see that, but we destroyed the hammer
Yeah, that's
base.
mangled. We
So-
tried it with wood. We tried it with a smaller piece. This is the only thing that even barely budges. This will eventually move it. So we're just.
And not,
Luckily, the pistons are completely flat on top, so this is actually spreading the load really nicely. But this is how hard.
and a dainty
and you-
hit does nothing.
Yeah, like that doesn't move them, right? Like, so we're like, and I'm not hitting them any harder than I have to, but it's blowing me away how hard we have to hit these. That move?
I don't think so.
I think it did.
Yeah.
Not much.
You kind of feel it in the hammer.
Yeah, it makes a different sound. There. Oops.
I'm not seeing anything.
So here's what most of them would look like. And you can see the diameter at the top here is actually several thou bigger than the diameter of the cylinder. And same in between. Usually the rings stick out, but in the case of this engine, there you can see that the corrosion on the aluminum is actually outside a bigger diameter than the piston rings itself. So they've actually, you know, press fit themselves into the engine, and all 8 of them are like that. We're just just not getting a break on this thing at all. So the idea is to go down about 3/4 of an inch so that we expose the area of the cylinder where the rings have been sitting. Then we sand all the garbage and rust off of that area. And then we oil everything, wipe it all out, oil it again, and then drive the piston up past all that shit. It's the only way it's been going. And we've unstuck some motors before. This is the worst engine I've ever had to unstick.
I've never had to go to anything but wood.
Yeah.
A nice solid chunk of wood has been enough.
This, to get it to the point where we have to heat the thing up and hit it with a testament to the quality of the original construction that there's anything left of it at all.
Yeah.
Like, we're hitting this stuff pretty hard. We haven't broken anything. It's pretty unreal. And again, if there was any way other than this, I would be doing it. I don't like hitting aluminum. I don't like hitting anything this hard, but here we are. Like, everything else is just not a thing. It just doesn't seem to be moving. That's moving now.
Yeah.
Yep, we're moving. But Jesus, it's tight. Just a nightmare.
All the cylinders together.
Yeah, it's still together.
Like even the rust dissolver was getting nowhere here.
Nothing. These are all coming out dry. Maybe it's time to sand.
Okay.
Man, you had that hot in there.
Yeah. Toasty.
Okay. None of what we're doing here is how I would prefer to get a car loosened.
If there was another way.
If there was another way. These are literally welded in there. And this is the best way that we have found to do this. Honestly, it's the only way.
Can't hang on to that thing.
The thing is hot. Yeah.
There's no treat sticking your hand inside the cylinder either.
Oh, I bet.
Don't be gentle.
I just hate it because we're talking about half thou tolerances on this stuff, on that wrist pin and stuff, and you're beating it with a goddamn hammer. Like,
Doesn't
it
like
just,
no.
these two things should not be together. It's literally, there's no way this is coming apart. It's complete. This would be, if it wasn't for just sheer stubbornness, you'd throw this all in the ditch. Like, you would never, if I was building a nice 58 Studebaker, I would not start with this engine.
No. Want to switch? You let me know.
You know, let's switch, just because I'm starting to lose my grip, and if I smash my fingers, I'll never play guitar again.
Yeah.
And some people would be happy about that, but I wouldn't.
So for sure.
And I'm, okay.
Close am I to the ring?
You're almost at the top. You're almost flush. Flush now.
Okay.
You should be hitting the ring land in a minute. Coming out. Getting there. A couple more. One more. That's it. Oh my god, it's still stuck.
Right, like right out.
And look at all the scoring. Yeah, it's pretty barked up. That's what they come out like. Just the fact, honestly, that was the last one, so I'm happy because I thought we'd blow the skirts off the bottom here. Like, I've hit them hard enough before to blow the skirts off, so look at that. What a disaster. Classic tire carnage close-up. Look at this guy, Crest.
Peak performance.
I know, and these are just the tires we're taking off. Made in Canada. It was getting pretty bulgy, so I figured we'd let the air out and save the tube. So that's what's coming off. What else is coming off? A Dunlop silent traction. Cool. Tube still good? Tube unknown.
Questionable.
Tube unknown. Oh, these were pretty flat, but the car was probably parked 50 years ago. So, I mean, the fact that they held air, honestly, 2 of them are still up from 1962 or whatever. It's that episode where the tires that come off are cooler than what's going on. It's classic tire time, Frankers.
That's pretty nice.
Those are cool, eh?
Aye, yes. Aye.
So today's classic tire
Yeah. Get the tire machine.
is the multi-mile. Everybody remembers.
77515. Co-op multi-mile. Get gas and fresh tires.
Right? Free.
It's not storage. It's just kill carburetors. Where's your stem? Right. Beauty. Air chuck. Starting to.
Here it goes. Finally.
Quiet little popper.
Well, these aren't safety rims,
Oh,
right? They don't have that bead on them.
okay.
So they usually don't give any trouble at all. Say, look at everybody and say, welcome to my classic tire.
Screw you.
I don't know. We're going to have to get somebody phone Franker's manager.
There were problems in negotiation with the contract.
So it looks like Miles filling in for Frankers tonight on Classic Tire. We've got, what do we got here? Multi-mile, co-op multi-mile.
Cracking while I look at it. Better
Yeah.
make this quick.
Yeah, another one from the not new old stockpile. Yeah, found this in the shed, and we think it's perfect for the Studebaker because it's round and holds air. So it's 2 things that the tires on the car were not.
It's perfect.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that this was sold at co-op stations.
When you got your 5th tank of gas, you got a free tire.
Free tire. This one is, I would say she's about 60%, hey?
Are
This
these day
would-
coded back in the day?
No.
You get the 4-digit.
No, I don't think
None
so.
of that going on.
No. We'll try and date code it through the magic of the internet, and I'll put that kind of here. I'm guessing this is about 1965. It's a skinny white wall. 67
Skinny,
maybe?
yeah.
Late 60s, that's my guess. This dude will not handle a big tire. Did you notice that your 75s barely went in there?
Yeah. How small a wheel well in the
Yeah,
back.
very small.
Crazy.
Well, that body design dating to 1953, so I think they had 600 or 650s on
It's
it. when it was
hard to
new.
believe that this is a big
This
tire.
is a big tire. Miles is just not having it. It's just so anti-classic tire.
There's no way I could run this on the back.
What else do we know about co-op tires? This is the first one we featured on the show. It was going to be a twofer, but we've already featured the Firestone 500 that's going on the other side. So when you see that on there, you can dig back through the classic tire catalog and find Firestone 500s. Don't ask me where, I have no idea. Thanks for joining us today on My Classic Tire, usually hosted by
Disgusting.
Frankers, but today Frankers is having none of it. Look at it, she's just laying over by the drums. There, what a
There
good
we
girl.
go. Get back to
Hi, my
work.
name is Frankers. Welcome to My Classic Tire. What a good girl.
Good girl. Aye.
The more serious motor journalism, the type that you just don't get anymore. Right? Yes, very nice. So you can see how I coerced Miles into helping with Classic Tire today. Is by using his tires on the car. So if he wants his tires back, you better come over and help.
big coercion. It'll never get me out here otherwise.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go a little higher, or
No, we need
I'm gonna have to put jack stands
Yeah.
down and drop the dip.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
You can leave it up there because
we will.
if you want to do the other side real quick.
Luckily, some sucker left these ones here.
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
Right after I bitched him out for leaving his tires around here, I took them, eh? What a grease ball.
Put them to work. Okay, that looks good.
Yeah, that certainly does.
Where is that?
You know, the hubcaps are the price of admission on this car. Like, those are in perfect condition.
Pretty nice.
Absolutely beautiful.
Actually, you know, I'm not a big hubcap guy, but I like the
That's
design.
a nice looking
Little
piece.
Super S in there.
Yeah. Wow, that is so much better. What a sweet looking unit.
Ready to go down the road.
Ready to go down the road. Okay. Thanks for watching Classic Tire today. Yeah, was that fun? What a good girl. Frankers is out of here. Okay, so plan B, eh?
Plan B.
Plan B. Buy a better engine. So
Team Studebaker took a hit.
yeah, we took a bit of a whap there. So Miles and I and Frankers, of course. Hey Minnie, are you coming too?
What do you do when your Studebaker engine is shit?
That's right.
You gotta buy another one.
That's right. It just so happens that the day that we decide that our engine is in pretty poor condition, there happens to be a pretty substantial estate auction going on here, and the guy just happened to collect Studebakers. So
Major way.
yeah, we're going out. There's literally dozens of Studebakers, and so Miles and I are going to go check. There's actually a 58 Studebaker sedan, so we're going to check that car. And there's a lot of 3 engines for sale. One's a Plymouth 270 Poly, and one that looks like it was a Pontiac V8
Yep.
for somebody who might want that. And there's a Studebaker V8. All 3 engines are one lot, so we're going to check that, and we're going to check the complete 58. And I'm going to really try not to buy 10 other cars at this auction. Luckily, we don't have much time, and we don't have much money, and it's quite far away.
No
So
space.
everything I buy is another 3 hours in the truck, plus loading and unloading. So basically everything we buy adds a day to my already completely overrun schedule. So yeah, that's going to be the only thing keeping us slightly sane. If we can find a Studebaker V8 that's salvageable, or it wouldn't have to be very good to be better than what we got, right? So that's what we're going to try, and we're coming up on it. And
I think this is it.
is this it here?
I don't like seeing rusty valve covers, that's for sure.
Well, that one's been sitting around. Sitting around. Oh, this one says, it looks like it says CAD on it.
Nothing.
Yeah, it does say
Valve covers.
Cadillac. It's not a Studebaker
Yeah,
engine.
you're right.
It is very similar.
It is. Similar water pump.
Okay, well, that's good to know. So that's no good to us. That means this whole lot is no good to us, right?
No bother.
What's this one here? That might be a Studebaker engine. That almost certainly is.
Yeah.
I think
Look,
so.
it's got a block-off plate where the pump is on the other one. That plate looks the same to me.
And the same water pump style.
Same water pump.
But we don't know what it is for sure.
It doesn't look good though, Why is it on an angle? That's a standard, eh? 3 on the tree?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She moves.
Okay.
That's
So
fucking
we
great.
figure out what lot this is, unless it's already sold.
Possibly.
Okay, well, we got a picture of it.
Yeah.
Because these are the ones that say lot 50 on them.
Yeah, normally they tag them, but I didn't see that in the photos. So you just gotta find it online and match it up. Looks
Okay.
very similar to what we're working on, including the exhaust going underneath, wrapping over to the other side here.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Great.
maybe we can ask if that is in the auction.
Yep.
Dodge hardtop there.
You know, like the two-doors. How do you leave the two of them?
What's the Renault? Oh, this is broken in half, yeah.
Even that's cool.
Yeah, bullet nose, starlight, yeah. This is a beautiful hardtop. There, this is the one.
The one
This is cool.
engine's gone probably.
No, it's there.
Oh,
Sorta.
fuck.
Yeah,
Not
but
what I
it's not.
expected.
It's not an ambassador. It's got the shorter wheelbase.
It is truly a dude, at least based
Yeah,
on the
dude
paint mark.
truck. Yeah.
And
Where's the '58 Stude? This is a Stude abandoned hot rod project.
chop the top.
Yeah, it's clipped onto a GM chassis by the looks of it. This is cool, but a little too rough, too much missing.
Yep.
This is nice though. But I had two of these and I gave them away. I just can't do them all. This is one of the ones that was getting good bids.
It's complete.
It's
Interior
a
actually
hardtop,
looks nice though.
and it's a bucket seat car.
Right?
Cool car, yeah.
That's cool.
This one I was looking at.
Not bad, man.
This is actually decent.
Not bad.
It's a Belvedere, two-door hardtop, 54. It's actually pretty cool.
Pretty cool. There's some metal there still.
Yeah, it's quite workable. Cool, it's got the guards on the door handles, which
Yeah.
are a nice option. Bits of the interior,
Air cleaner,
yeah.
parts.
That's a savable car for sure. But it's just,
It's not
Right.
on the list.
well, you get the half a day to go get it, and then you got the 3 years to rebuild it. Nice hardtop, eh?
I love wagon like stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at all the trucks. Holy shit, eh? Hey, that's a coupe. That 41 Plymouth, eh? No, that's a 41 Plymouth. But it's not. I don't think. No, it's a DeSoto, I think. It's really cool though. Yeah, I really like these. I wish I could get a good one of these. Nash 56, 7. Yeah, but just too big of a project when you have 500 cars to do.
That front fender design never helped me.
There's another Studi. That's the same as the one I just bought. Oh, I need that piece. You know this thing's going in the crusher.
Which one?
This piece here. Well, I say I need it. It's not like I'm fixing the car. It's still rusty, so there's no point. Oh yeah.
Those are hot. This is one of the nicer
You
looking ones.
really want it to play.
Oh my god. I thought they were removed. Looks like they're rusted off. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. Let's What's in there? V8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's our engine. Here she is, 58 Studebaker. I think it's a top line model. Really what we're interested in here is...
Does it have the TT on the back?
No. Yeah, this is just a carcass, but you're gonna get the whole front clip of your car for fucking $50, right?
Well, $50.
And
Yeah.
oh, there's the hubcaps.
That's a hubcap. That's a different design than what you have. Well, it's not the same as the S anyway.
Right, right,
That was a different car though.
right, but that's 55, yeah. So, get you some parts. Definitely some good parts. Like, I'm not paying $1,000 for the thing, but
No.
it is a...
What's the rear bumper like on your car?
I don't know. I don't think mine's too bad.
This one's not great. I'm smacked.
Yeah, it's a little thing. No, yeah, it's not done.
No, it's not great.
Okay, and there's no lights on it. But
funny, they
I think
took
mine
this-
is missing the letters, so that's nice to
Okay.
have. Yeah, this
been
is what they
part-
look like underneath the
Is
fins.
that right, eh?
Yeah, harsh.
Yeah.
But I think there's a few good pieces on it. Okay, we're gonna have a look at a couple of more cars and engines, and then we got a boogie. Miles drifting over to the big C bodies.
My brother has one of these, like a top of the line one.
Yeah, yeah.
Brother-in-law. I have to do that soon.
Two-door hardtop.
Yeah. Missing the good.
It's parts though. There's nothing there. Look at this Studebaker, man.
That's a big car.
It's cool, eh? That's awesome.
It's pretty complete.
Man, we need a semi. Hey, Colin's got a semi.
And nothing but time on his hands.
Yeah, we need a semi and a month to move cars. Here's a Packard. I'm gonna have a quick lookie. Motor gone.
Holy fuck, buddy. There's a Coronet in there.
What?
That's a Coronet rear. 67.
Oh yeah.
500.
Oh, just the back half. Mercedes 190D.
Hey,
Don't care about those.
breezeway over there in that Ford.
Yeah.
Very cool. Couple of them.
So you bought taillights off of this how long ago?
Like 18, 19 years ago. Had to be. So long. Came here.
You left the trunk open, you bastard.
What kind of a dick, eh? Fury Dave and I came here and stripped this
Yeah.
little hardtop.
Oh yeah. That's nice and tall.
Wow.
This is an Olds Rocket 88. This is a really cool car, man. If this was complete, it would be hard not to look. Somebody chopped the taillight out. Dick move.
What a jerk. You couldn't just remove the taillight?
Yeah. Man, that thing is savable. For sure it is.
New bodies are pretty sought after still.
Yeah, that'll get dumb money probably. Little
Yep.
Zephyr there. Morris Minor, Metropolitan.
Good thing they put minor in the name. Really pretty small. Oh
There's a Champ. Those are rare.
yeah, that's what the guy's talking
Studebaker Champ, yeah.
about. Yeah.
So the front half of a Lark with a pickup box on it.
Looks pretty good, Charlie.
Pretty
Rockers
decent,
are
yeah.
gone.
Pretty rare machine. This is cool. Look at this. Oh, look at this hearse, man. This is awesome.
Yeah. Ambulance.
Or ambulance,
Echo
rather,
Field
yeah.
Raceways. Cool.
That's cool, man. There's the Austin, and here's the Renault. This would have been a very cool car many years ago. Renault Caravelle hardtop. Or is that? Yeah. Oh, it's a hardtop, removable hardtop, eh?
Looks like it's being removed.
Yeah, that thing, rust is removing the whole rest of the car too. So we need to find out about that engine. Glad they didn't buy that lot of engines to find out it's a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Okay, man, thanks for the help. And the rims. Plan B. As you know, we've successfully rebuilt the engine in here with the fellows at Strong's Garage, and to commemorate the conclusion of that, we are going to print a very limited edition t-shirt of our Model T, and it's actually a T-shirt, so pardon the bad pun, but I just couldn't resist. As usual, we're going to take orders for 2 weeks, and then we're going to print the exact number, and then we're going to ship them out. That way we avoid having a bunch of inventory, and it allows us to keep the keep the shipping times realistic and that type of thing. So here's a picture of the T-shirt, and very happy with it. Photographed by my friend James in Calgary, and we've just kind of converted it to the 10 color format that we like to use on our shirts, and very proud of it, and just think it turned out really well. So it would be really cool of you guys. It does help keep the show on the air. We, as you know, this is the show is not exactly heavily promoted by YouTube. So 2 weeks only. That's the only way it works, so that we can get them printed and shipped in a realistic amount of time. Thanks again, and hope you enjoy, and it really does help. So cheers, guys. Okay, obviously a whole lot of action on Team Studebaker this week, and so far not a word from the 1951 Victoria Ghost Town here. Team Ashley's Flathead V8 is on vacation this week, so Ash is going to be back next week. Part of it was a certain amount of confidence that they have a pretty substantial head start, as this engine is already turning over, and more in line with what we expected from both of these cars. So Team Vicky has managed one important step forward this week when Matt from Strong's Garage stopped by with a few key exhaust valves for us to replace the burnt ones. He, as you might imagine, has quite a stock of leftover flathead stuff, because he's been playing with it his whole life. So what we've got here are 3 pretty good looking exhaust valves that we will obviously machine to fit our head here. A couple of people pointed out that we should pull the sump off of this engine, so that's in the works as well. So that's where we're at. Repair the exhaust valves, clean the sump, and then we're going to try and figure out how we can pressurize the system and maybe run some clean oil through everything. She's definitely substantially less trouble than the Studebaker here. So anyway, just thought you might be wondering why no action on the Vicky this week. The team captain is on vacation, so we're looking forward to having him back so that I don't have to do it. Also, got word from Dean's buddy Mike that he has picked up a couple of 51 shoebox parts cars, so we might have to make a trip out to Fliptown there and maybe get a few bits for the old Vicky. We'll just talk to Mike and see what he says. Obviously we got some missing pieces here and there, and it would be neat to we got to do a few things to get her ready for the race here, like the doors don't close and a couple of minor safety issues like that. So looking forward to a lot more on the Vicky in the coming weeks here. Anyway, thanks so much for following along with V8 Showdown. We're obviously having a little too much fun here. I even got a text from Jonathan W. yesterday. How cool was that? Man. We're going to see if we can get him on the phone one of these days, or in some way or another kind of waste his time as well. It's really cool, and I wanted to welcome anybody who ended up here because of him recommending our little show. So very cool, and thanks again to Jonathan, and of course you guys are already all subscribed. Jonathan is moving along quite well on his Studebaker Hawk. He said in his text that he was taking his time because he didn't want to get too far ahead, so that's really cool of him. Anyway, I look forward to seeing how his Hawk is coming along, because that is a fantastic car, and we'll just keep doing our best here and try and get these heaps running. And we'll see everybody very soon for more. This is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.
done.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys.
At least this was not a complete boat anchor.
Right?
Speaking of boat anchors.
Yeah. Pontiac. Hey, she's no boat anchor.
Did you find an engine for this one?
It's a boat. It's got an engine.
Was there a Pontiac V8 there that you were looking at?
Yeah, for the 63, for the 2-door post.
Oh, not for this?
No, not for this. This is just a sweet cruiser.
It's original.
I don't need to race this one.
You gotta have one.
You heard it
that
here
race.
first.
That's cool.
Nice
really
to see
bad
it out though.
Alright, I should fuck off.
Okay, alright.
Hey man.
Thanks for your help today.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. You're around on the day.
Take it easy.
See you guys later.
See you later. All right, let's clean up.